Hi everyone, Doug here from First Response Land. I know this past year has been a crazy one, and while most of our clients from earlier years have gotten to know myself and the team, many who joined the FRL family this past season likely experienced our zero contact method that we've used this year. Since things have calmed down, I figured I'd put together a quick video message so that the rest of you can put a face to a name, and to give out a few quick updates. First, for anyone who doesn't know too much about me, my name's Doug Morse, and I've lived in Butler for my entire life. My family has actually been in Butler basically as long as Butler's been around. I'm from a family of first responders, as you may have guessed based on the name chosen for the company. My father and my grandfather both spent many years as members of the Butler Fire Department, where I've also been a member for the past 13 years, and I'm currently one of our two captains. I also spent about 10 years as a volunteer EMT locally, and also was a member of several different fire companies and ambulance crews while I was out in college in Pennsylvania. As far as college goes, and this surprises a lot of people when we get to this topic, I have a bachelor's degree in technology. It's actually Information Technology, Application Integration and Management, with a minor in Security Risk Analysis from the College of Information Science and Technology at Penn State, as you can tell from my basement. You are probably wondering how someone goes from a degree in IT into starting a landscape business. Well, I've always enjoyed the outdoors and making yards look great. Back in high school, I was the standard kid out pushing a mower around the neighborhood. A few years ago, I decided that on top of my job in IT, I wanted to start getting back into lawn care and landscaping. I figured I'd just do a couple yards here and there to make some extra cash. Well, a couple yards became a full-scale business, and what we all know today is First Response Land. Now I'm to the point where I'm excited to see where we can go and how much we can grow. I feel that my background in technology does give me a pretty nice advantage over other companies in the area, as I can make all of our lives easier with online estimates, invoices, billing, and much more. It's definitely a missing piece of the puzzle in this industry. Overall, although a very strange year, 2020 was a good year at FRL. We did increase our client base fairly significantly, and also added on some services while expanding others. Definitely an exciting part of the year was when we added Trailerless 01, the Ford Ranger, to the fleet. Adding this setup allowed us to service more properties by putting another person out on the road while ensuring that they were in an easy to drive truck as opposed to pulling a trailer. While some of you with larger yards likely won't see TL01 too often, most of the quarter acre and under yards will get to see this setup weekly with the smaller mowers. We do have plans for doing upgrades to this truck and anticipate in the future continuing to use the trailerless style setup for any additional mowing rigs that we bring on. We significantly expanded our mulch and aeration overseeding services and plan to do even more of that type of work this coming year. We feel that mulch gives a great look to help your yard pop, and aeration and overseeding is really important to helping the lawn thicken up and look great. For 2021, we're looking to fill our schedule for both trucks, the truck and trailer as well as the Ranger, as we continue to grow. Don't forget that we do have the incentive program for anyone who has a neighbor or local friend who signs up for service. For 2021, we will not be traveling outside of our 3-mile radius of the shop, simply to cut down on wasteful travel time. As time goes on, our goal is to get the larger truck mainly on the road for landscape installations such as mulch, stone, and other material installations, as well as for the smaller hardscape jobs that we plan to begin this year. If you're looking for a small walkway, seating area, get on our list soon, as we'll only be doing a limited amount of hardscape work this year. With that, we'll be looking at adding another mowing setup, similar to Trailerless 01, just in a larger scale to carry the larger mowers. The plans may seem crazy, but why set goals if they're going to be easy to get to? Another goal for this year is to increase the amount that we give back to local organizations such as first responders, veterans, and other local groups. That's part of what we stand for at First Response Land, and that's a big reason why we did the Mow for Meds program in 2020, where we would reach out to hospital workers, nurses, and doctors back in the spring and would take care of their yard for a week. I believe we went for about 3 months and did a few a week. Ended up servicing probably about 30 properties during that time. I guess at this point I've done enough rambling. Some of you probably gave up on watching after the first few minutes, but for anyone who's still here, thanks for listening. I'm planning to try to put out more videos like this, as well as some tips and tricks throughout the year to help everyone out. Now it's time to finish this up, head back outside and start getting the plow and the snowblowers prepped for Monday and Tuesday, since we may actually get some snow. Have a great weekend and stay safe.